Hello and welcome to our third day of the Volunteer Week. We're celebrating Volunteer Week this week, and we are really excited to have you here. I know we took you away from Lucky out there playing. Oh, man. I could really tease you guys and tell you some really neat things he's doing right now. He's hugging his big bowl, carrying it around. He's got a big dirty butt. It's kind of funny watching him. He's just like a kid, ain't he, out there? So I want to apologize for taking you away from that. I know it's fun to watch, but we really have an important week going here. We have Volunteer Week going, and we want to say thanks to all those great volunteers out there. It is the afternoon. We got the sun coming down. It's beautiful out here in Ely, Minnesota. You can see it's 1 o'clock. This clock's a little bit slow here. We've got some special guests today that are going to be singing a song here in just a minute. But until then, we're going to go over a sheet of our winners as we promised. We're going to have our winners, and Heidi's giving me the secret names. Give me them. And yesterday's contest, if you remember right, was to let them know what site? The volunteer site. Okay. And here's our winners. Are you ready? Mary Vespa from Wisconsin. She's probably a Green Bay Packer fan, I'm guessing. She's a volunteer work fundraiser. Thank you out there, and congratulations. Emma Leighton Jones from Wales. That's in the UK, Wales. She's a bear research walker. Thank you, Emma, and congratulations. Lily Maud Bella from New Jersey. Wow, that's pretty cool, New Jersey. How's the weather out in New Jersey? Another winner is a Maud Clondot. Did I say that right, Mo? Maud Clondot from Indiana. Indiana Hoosiers. I always remember that name. Congratulations to you. You're a winner, too. And then we've got Rebel. Now, Rebel's a Pond Chat moderator. We want to say congratulations to Rebel. Good job out there, all you volunteers that won this. And you will be getting your surprise of a prize in the mail. You'll be getting it in the mail, so be running to that mailbox as fast as you can. It's really a cool prize. So thanks for being involved in that. Now, today's prize is, we've got a couple of guest singers today that wrote a song, and they're going to sing it. I'm going to talk to Mo afterwards. We're going to sing first. Well, yeah, because we got to get Mo all pumped up here. Mo, come on over. We got good-looking Mo here today. He's going to bring his guitar because he wasn't expecting to play right this minute. Heidi's coming with her green lips. No, that's a pick. But it looks like she's got green lips. So I'm going to let these two play their song, and I'm going to get out of your hair for just a minute. So here you guys go. Thanks, Mo.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Heidi.
Yeah, you betcha.
Okay, have fun, you guys. Go for it.
We were really going to do this at the end, but
Scott changed things because that's what he does. Well, we're going to do it 2 times. We might have to. We don't know how the sound's going to come with the microphone when the place that it's at, so we'll try to be louder than the guitars when it comes to the singing, right?
Right.
Okay. And of course, we'd like to say thank you to the volunteers.
A huge thank you to our volunteers who helped us so much throughout the years. You worked all day and all through the night, dispelling mist just to make things right. With shade and blackberries in the moonlight, volunteering just seems so right. We thank you so much for what you do, and we couldn't do it without you. Our volunteers are second to none, and along the way they have some fun. Always important work to do, and we're glad we can count on you. With she and blackberries in the moonlight, volunteering just seems so right. We thank you so much for what you do, and we couldn't do it without you. do. So you'd like to be a volunteer. We like to help, that's perfectly clear. It's really quite easy, you see. Just sign up at the NABC.
Hey, thanks, man.
Woo! Crowd of one. There's many out there, though. Crowd of there's another one. Clap, clap.
We got a thumbs up from Sue, so it must be okay.
Yeah, I think Sue wants to be she wants to be interviewed again. No, I'm just kidding. So Heidi's going to stay real close to us so that we can have them play the song again at the end. I thought it'd be appropriate to open with and close with it. Mo was aware of it. I thought I told him. Didn't I tell you that, Mo?
No.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. It's always good to have some impromptus. Because of the volunteers and Volunteer Week, we're just excited to do things for you and really let you know how much we appreciate you out there. So we're going to interview Mo today. And Mo, didn't you start as a volunteer, or aren't you? You're still a volunteer.
Yeah. Well, actually, I started about late summer 2010.
You did?
And the first team I was with was Team Protect, and that was where we worked real close with the Wildlife Research Institute and tried to get protection for Colliers bears.
Okay.
Well, that didn't work out because we just didn't have legislative support.
Okay.
Plain and simple. So that was the first team that I was on, and that team has since disbanded. So.
Okay. And what team are you on now?
I'm on I'm on Team Forward.
Okay.
And BFF, which is Bear Facts and Fun. So those two teams.
Tell us a little bit about Bear Facts and Fun, if you could.
Well, that was the result of the survey that we did in 2011 in July.
Okay.
And what the fans wanted, they wanted more input in the way of spontaneous fundraisers, better signage on the nature trail.
Okay.
They wanted more facts about bears, so on and so forth. So the Bear Facts and Fun group was put together to get some of those things going, in particular a posting like on Lily's page. We have great volunteers on there with the Bear Facts. You see them come up frequently on the page. And that's where that came from, was from that summer survey. So,
okay, and so you've been volunteering now since 2010.
2010, correct.
And what was one of your most memorable moments that you can remember in all those years?
Well, I think putting that survey together, because in all honesty, Lily's page had gotten in a pickle with the way it was being run in the summer, spring, and summertime there. And people started to leave the page for good reason.
Okay.
And so there were two great volunteers on the West Coast that were thinking about the survey about the same time I was. Well, I got the go-ahead from Dr. Rogers on Easter Sunday to go ahead and form the team. I didn't know what to call it. I just picked out a Team Forward, you know.
Okay.
But the work that we did there, well, I should back up a bit because I realized that it would be advantageous to have people in the vicinity because I knew we were going to have a lot of meetings to put the survey together.
Okay.
So I got to calling some people and this and that, and this Team Forward was formed, and the survey was really good work. We had a lot of meetings. When we got towards the final product, we were meeting 2 times a week.
Wow.
And we had 72 questions, 6,017 people responded to the survey.
How many?
6,017. Now there were 22,000 comments that we received that we had to all get in the fall. The problems with the Lily's page, that was resolved by September.
Okay.
But on December 7th in the Taste of Ely downtown, the little restaurant, we met with Team Forward members. Dr. Rogers, Sue Mansfield was there, and we set priorities, went through the rest of the things on that day, and that, again, BFF was an idea from that took place from that. But the survey at that time really did check the pulse of supporters for Dr. Rogers, and we wanted to find out what.
Seeing the videos that you shoot and being involved in it, You have a way of making people feel real calm and comfortable when they're doing it. You're a great guider. Wonderful volunteer. I know I started out with, you are still a volunteer.
Yep.
Sometimes it seems like you're just an employee. I think we all feel that way some days, right?
Well, and I just appreciate the fact so much that the staff up at the Bear Center here are so willing to work with me. I mean, I have ideas. We get an awful lot of good ideas from pond chatters.
Yeah.
That they say, Mo, could we see this? Could we do that? Sharon behind the pond, when she went back there. Those are places that very few people will ever see, ever,
Yeah, and that's got to be fun.
It is, and it shows them, and like you said once, Scott, we were talking with you and JT, and you said you realize that a lot of people will never be able to get to the Bear Center.
That's right.
Because of, for whatever reason. And this just brings the Bear Center to them in a way where it's live, it's explained, it's kind of fun.
Yes.
And although they're short snips, they will get a good look at what the facility is like. So
I got to tell you, as a director, when he's filming, he's very tough on how much time we've got, because he knows there's a few of us that like to talk a little bit more than we should. So he cuts it down, and he's back there waving his arms, trying to get you to stop, and it's kind of fun just ignoring him and seeing how long he is going to continue to wave. But how long ago did you start videotaping?
Actually, I did, May 29th last year was when the little snip started. And JT's trip up behind the enclosures was about the first video that posted, and then Holly's little fight with the water hose with Sharon, excuse me, that was another one. But really those first two, I've been videotaping the Hinckley get-together in the fall of the year and the picnic.
Okay.
For all the picnics, Scott. So I have those from the past. So I've been doing it since then. But really at the Bear Center, let's say May 29th, I started last year.
May 29th last year. And, we want to thank Mo for what he does, too. But one of the other questions I wanted to ask him is, how long have you been playing the guitar?
Well, I started playing guitar in the Navy in 1965.
Where?
In the Navy in 1965. Did I say 65?
Yeah, you did.
I did, yeah.
65.
I bought my first guitar in Memphis, Tennessee, for $50.
Did Elvis sign it?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. But I got it, and I just started playing, and I had one of my electrician buddies on the aircraft carrier was from Tennessee, and he was, taught me a lot, the chords and that at first. So, and I've been playing ever since. I'll play it at least 2-3 times a week.
Wow.
And just a little bit, just to play it. So.
And how long you been writing bear music?
It's about the 6th song actually. And what I do is I will take melodies, it's obvious, and add lyrics to them to fit the occasion, so to speak. So it's kind of fun. And T Forward has done some.
Nice.
Some Christmas things, with the den cam thing and this and that,
well, I got to, tell you, I've asked Mo a few questions here. Is there any questions you got of us, Mo?
No, not really. The one thing is, it's going to be a very busy weekend, picnic weekend, with the grand opening being on there,
Yep.
And that is going to be so much fun, and with all the volunteers showing up. A lot of the volunteers, they don't get to meet their team members until those types of events.
Oh, okay.
Where that's where Team Forward has an advantage, so to speak, because we live so close together. So we're not only good team members, but we're good friends, and we kayak together and do those types of things. But most of the teams are the people are from all over.
Oh, wow.
So they don't really get to see each other. I've seen it before in the summer at picnic time, where these teams will get together and they just have a blast because they communicate all year long. They do their thing for helping the Bear Center. But it's really the first time that a lot of them get to meet and say, so glad to meet you, and they set it up ahead of time. So,
well, thank you so much. I'm going to invite Heidi back up here in just a minute, but first and foremost, we want to say thanks to the volunteers. And, you know, on a very serious note, we couldn't do it without you. There's just not enough staff here to be able to accomplish the things that you guys accomplish. And, you know, if we could out there, we'd probably give each and every one of you a great big hug, you know, and, you know, Mo being the big guy that he is, I mean, he deserves a hug every now and then. And really, to all you out there, you deserve a hug. Even if it's a bear hug, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I'll tell you what, I'll take the hug for them, Scott.
Okay, all right. But right now I'm going to invite Heidi back up, and they're going to sing this song as we close. And, you know, for those of you who didn't get to hear it, it's really a good, very, very good song. It really is. It sounds nice, you guys. You did a great job.
Well, and I might add that there could be a little surprise coming.
Oh, really? Oh, good. Good.
Not during this broadcast, but in a
future broadcast?
In a day or so.
No. The only thing I got to ask is, you know, if you could get your falsetto up a little bit. I learned that word not that long ago. So if you could just pick that up a little, that'd be good. I learned that from watching this show on TV. But if you could, but anyway, we're going to turn this over to them. And again, thank you so much out there. Very sincere thank you for everything that you do. And here's Heidi and Moe.
One more
time.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for the clap. An encore performance. For the volunteers. Thanks again.
A huge thank you to our volunteers who helped us so much throughout the years. You worked all day and all through the night, spell and miss just to make things right. We're seeing blackbirds in the moonlight, volunteering just seems so right. We thank you so much for what you do, and we're glad we can count on you. Our volunteers are second to none, and along the way they've had some fun. Always important work to do, and we're glad we can count on you. We're seeing blackbirds in the moonlight, volunteering just seems so right. Thank you so much for what you do, and we couldn't do it without you. So you'd like to be a volunteer? We'd like to help, that's perfectly clear. It's really quite easy, you see. Just sign up at the NABC.
Thank you again for
Thank
all
you,
the volunteers.
volunteers. Appreciate it.
Very much so.